Hello again and welcome to Sullivan's Farm. Back out with the weanlings again, and what we're trying to do is take a few fecal samples today. We'll bring them to the local vet's office, get them tested and see if they need a fluke dose. I don't think they do, but then there's what I think I know, and then there's what the lab results will tell us. So I have the little pots, someplace here in my pocket. I have the blue gloves, I have a little scoop and everything, and I don't mind gathering it up. It's just one of the things you have to do. It's like lambing a sheep or calfing a cow. Sometimes you just have to get your hand in there, and that's that. You don't even think about it. What's painful is that it's freezing cold out here, and you have to stand around in it waiting for him to do something, and then act all excited when you see him doing a poo. We have our first one who obliged. Thank you, missus. Here we have our little samples. About a half an hour later. I was just thinking there, if anyone saw me, or if I told anybody what I was doing, they wouldn't believe it. Standing around in the field in the cold, waiting for the weanlings to poo and running over behind them, right excited when you see something coming out. Took them a while, probably stand there half an hour. What I ended up doing was just moving the fence on the fodder rape, and as soon as they started eating that, a couple of them started pooing then. So I got 4 samples in 2 different cups. There's 26 of them there, so I think about 10% is supposedly the representative sample that you want. I'd like to have got 5 or 6. My hands are freezing, my nose is freezing, so we'll go with the 4 and we'll see what those kind of results give us. Now that we have the samples and the steam still coming off them, we'll bring them straight into the vet's office and let them test them in there, and we'll know a little bit more after that. And look, just got the results back from the vets. It's a great service. Matter of hours later, and you get your results. So what they're looking for is the amount of eggs per gram of poo from the cattle. There's a scale then of 0 to 1,000. So below 100 is low, and you don't really need to do anything. Above 500 is high, and that warrants a worm dose of some description then. And between 100 and 500 is considered moderate, and it's a judgment call. So our results were 450, which is close enough to 500, and I, after a chat with the vet, have decided to go and give them an ivermectin. So I'll probably give them Ivermex at some stage over the Christmas holidays. This should see them through pretty much till next spring. They might get something then going back out on grass, but I'll probably do another fecal egg test then, and we'll go from there. If that's okay, then this is the last dose they'll ever get before they leave the farm, which isn't too bad. They'll have had 3 worm doses since they arrived. That's what we're going to do with the weanlings anyway. We'll bring them in at some stage over Christmas. Over the next 2 weeks, I'll be off from the off-farm job, and my brother Tony will be back. He'll be around for 2 weeks too, so we'll run him down from the fodder rape. Just minding me step here. Run him down from the fodder rape. Oh, little drain is frozen solid. Put him into the yard and give him the Ivomec. Then, at the same time, I'd say we'll pick out the other 4. That will be maybe 4 or 5 of them. That'll be going into the shed with the smaller 4 that are in there already. And there'll be an awful body of work done in the space of a few hours, whatever day we decide to go at that, and work off the turkey maybe, or work off the pudding or the Baileys or the Guinness or whatever else. That'll be kind of us set then for the next part of the winter feeding routine. Where I'm heading for now is just a bit of a general walk around. I'm taking a shortcut through the alder we planted in 2008. I'm just checking. It's not exactly a grass walk, but I'm just having a bit of a look around and just making sure the water troughs aren't leaking. Things have started to thaw out, thankfully, after the past couple of days, and we're not drawing water into the shed anymore now, which is one job less. The water truck nearest the shed froze, and I had to move over to the next water truck along the roadway. But again, it was manageable. Pain in the arse, but manageable all the same. And hopefully that's the end of it. Apparently there's a lot more rain coming now. I'm out in the far out knock here now. I wanted to check a water truck out there in the middle. Obviously you can't see it from here. I don't know why I'm showing you that. Just in case there was any leak, because it could be another month or 2 before I'll be back out here again, obviously with all the animals inside. And this being slightly wet, it could be March time before there'll be cattle out here again, or even into April. I was just kind of admiring the ditch, or admiring the job of work that needs to be done along there, and it's kind of the same up that way as well, and it's kind of the same again. You're not going to be able to see it the whole way around. Just need to make sure that when cattle come in here, I'm not going to fence it for sheep. When cattle come in here, they're still here that evening, or they're here the following day when I come back and check them again. And I just need to be sure that they don't go into the wood randomly. So it's not a huge job. Stakes and a strand of electric fence is very straightforward compared to when I was trying to fence a head of sheep and put up sheep wire and put in the extra stakes and pull it tight and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be nice when it's done. We will probably end up putting fodder rape out here and out winter and weanlings on it, and that'll be again part of the 2-3 year reseeding kind of a plan. And then we'll put it into proper paddocks, but we'll probably get more use out of it then as well. And obviously with the money invested in the fencing and the outwintering and the reseeding, you have to get more out of it then as well. So that'll be a nice incentive. But yeah, it's a job of work for next summer. I think I'm going to press pause next summer for about 6 months. There's so much to be done, or there's so much I want to do. But look, baby steps, and this will be a nice one to have done. We'll clear back a bit of the forest bushes and that kind of thing, and then there's those ferns that you can kind of see them there. They're kind of growing out a little bit too, so we'll get them all mulched up. That's it then. Thanks a million for watching. We'll talk to you soon. We'll get those weanlings dosed, and look, we'll be talking to you before then. If you have any comments or any ideas or suggestions or anything, throw it into the comment section below, and mind yourselves. Good luck.